So today we're going to start our Dine inspired heart project, and you're going to need your paper, pencil. You can use markers, colored pencils, a combination if you choose. And so hopefully you watched the little video and learned a little bit about Dine for our inspiration. So this one's a little bit farther along. If you get as far as this today, that's great. I have 3 sections completely colored in, and then I'll have to do the rest next week. So to do this, take this out for a second. If you have a ruler, you can use a ruler. I don't have one, or my daughter has misplaced it somewhere, so I'm just gonna fold my paper. So if you fold it like me, you want your paper to start off vertically, and then I'm gonna take this edge, the long edge, and I'm gonna kind of eyeball it so it's about, looks like it's about halfway, okay, on the paper. It doesn't have to be perfect or exact. And then I'll make a crease, and then I open it up. I'm gonna use this crease for this other side. I'm gonna match it up to the crease and fold it. So now I have my paper folded in thirds. If you'd rather measure and use a ruler, that's fine too. And then I'm gonna fold it up halfway, so short end to short end. Make a crease. And then I should fold the bottom end to that one crease. Unfold, and then the top end to the crease. Okay, and so I have square-ish sections. Okay, so I have a total of 12 since I did a third on the other side here and folded half and half. Okay, and then don't forget to obviously write your name and code on the back, and then you're gonna draw your hearts. And now my sample, I had the hearts all going the same direction, but why do you have to do that? You can have your hearts looking however you want, because it's your picture. So I have my heart here, I have another heart here. As long as you have a heart in each section, we're good, okay? Now, after I did my drawing, I happen to trace everything with marker, okay? So you can use any color you have. If you don't have a marker, then you don't have to use this, okay? And if you don't want to use it and you have a marker, that's fine too. So the marker, I am just tracing all of my pencil lines, or somewhat tracing my pencil lines. Okay, so you're gonna do that for all the sections with the marker. You get the idea. Okay, and I do it to the other 6. And then when you're ready for color, I'm using colored pencils, and there's really no wrong way to color this. I think it's kind of fun to play with different colors and mixing. So you can have some areas solid, you can have some areas using color blending. It's totally up to you. So let's see, what have I done? I'm gonna use green, this light green color. So maybe I'm gonna kind of have like a little mark, kind of just there. That's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna color in one side of this. I'm gonna press a little bit harder. So it's nice and bold. I'm staying in this original heart. Okay, and then I'm gonna press kind of a medium pressure right here on the edge, just to kind of soften it up. And I'm going, working in kind of like little circles. Okay, and do the same thing here. I'm gonna press a little bit harder along the outside edge, and then kind of soften it up with just like a medium pressure. And then I can use blue with it. I can use whatever. I mean, it's my picture. I can do whatever I want. And if you, like I said earlier, you could have like the one above, it's just a solid color. So I'm just gonna color in the white area first, and I'm gonna kind of overlap in the medium pressure, in that green medium pressure area. So it's kind of blended. And the wood table I'm working on is giving it kind of a texture, which originally bothered me, but I'm kind of embracing it now. I can kind of overlap a little bit more if I want to. Just so I have a nice fun texture there. And then the background, maybe since I color that in solid, or a pattern, sorry, maybe the background I color solid. So just kind of draw a line so you know where the edge is. And just color it in. So if you're gonna color it in like a solid color like I am, you definitely wanna press a little bit harder, or even medium pressure is fine, just so it really stands out. Okay, and just make sure you take your time. We're not in a rush to see who finishes this. This is gonna be worked on next week as well, so you don't need to race through it. Just take your time. And I will continue to work on mine. And then next week, hopefully I'll have it all finished for you so you can see what the finished example will look like. But just remember, when you go around the edge, I always like to kind of put a little line there just to keep me, give me a little border, a little area to keep my coloring in. Especially when I'm pressing it hard like this. And you can move it around just like me. There's no wrong way, okay? So have fun with colors. You can create kind of checkerboard kind of design if you wanted to. I'm just having some fun playing on blending and playing on how colors react with each other. So when you get opposites like green and red, you can really see a nice, they stand out really, really well. So you're gonna color in all the sections. If you only get to 2 or 3 sections, that's fine, because remember you'll have another class period to work on this. So this is our Jim Dine inspired heart project. So pencil folding or using your ruler to divide up your paper into 12 sections, and then I drew a heart in each section. The heart can be all like going one direction or different directions like this one. And then I outline with my marker. You do not have to. That's just my choice. And then I'm coloring it in with colored pencil. So you can do it all colored pencil if you prefer, okay?